Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're not overloading that.
Yeah.
So this is just kind of a courtesy inspection at this stage. Okay.
Because they need to.
Exactly. Yeah.
They need to get their job done.
Right. Did you find out then that we have an exterior panel for this location?
This is an outdoor panel.
Okay. Good.
And we can go around inside the garage.
Okay.
Oh well, here I think it actually. Oh, there it is. Okay, outdoor.
Yep, there you go. All right, good man. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you did good.
Do you want me to seal that around the edges?
What you're gonna, you will have to seal it, right? And then you do have a dead front, correct? You guys have a cover for this? There should be a cover that goes over this?
Yeah. Hay un plato que va aquí.
Sí, ese es quitado.
Yeah.
Do you have that close by?
¿Dónde está?
Déjame voy a traerlo.
Well, ¿dónde está?
Allá abajo.
¿En el jardín?
Sí.
Okay, well, it's down in the yard somewhere.
So next time, all these will have to be identified, right? So let's say, for instance, this is feeding, I don't know, let's say the restroom. It'll say bathroom 1 or bathroom, upstairs bathroom, whatever it may be.
Oh,
so
on the cover panel.
Yes.
On the cover panel, there'll be
identified.
You're getting this? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
With like just little, what do they call the little?
Just make it. You can label.
The
it.
label maker.
Label makers. Okay.
When we go to do a final or look at the new service panel, we'll have to make sure that we have either 2 ground rods or verify that we have a UFER. Okay.
A what?
A UFER. It's
A
an
UFER?
underground feeder electrode rod, and I don't think you probably have one. The house is pretty old. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to drive 2 rods. All right. Those are copper rods. You have to make sure that they're 6 feet apart. All right. And then you'd run a bond wire back up to your service panel. Okay.
To the ground or the common?
To the ground.
Oh, actually, they're connected together in this one, aren't they?
Yeah, but yes, that is true. So on a service panel, you're absolutely right. But on a sub panel, you would have your neutrals isolated, which you've done. Okay?
Yes, we've done that.
We've done that. The ground actually has to have a ground screw running to the back of the panel, right? So this is acting like a neutral bus, when actually this should be a ground bus. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That's the ground. Wait a minute, then what is this over here? Is that the ground?
Well, it looks like you have 2 neutrals is what you've done. 2 neutral bus bars. When really one should be a ground bus bar.
Okay.
All right. Now, when you get to a service panel,
It came from the store.
yeah, because they probably, they didn't do it right. You'd have to have an additional grounding bus bar.
Okay, so we can. Oh, can we just take a cable from here and run it over to the screw into the?
I'm fine with that. Yeah,
yeah.
just make sure it's the proper.
It's
cap
grounded.
screw.
It's grounded to the case. Okay.
Okay. Just make sure that it's. You don't want to use a drywall screw. You want to use the proper lug for that application. Okay. So kind of like what you've done over here, Mike. See how you added a grounding bus bar?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And it's grounded.
Right. Exactly. Okay.
Oh, it'd be easier just to take that thing off and put one of those in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so you don't want to look at any of the other panels?
I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking at, so it would be a cold water bond, 2 ground rods, that would be for your service. Isolate the ground from the neutral bus bar, okay? And then identify the circuit breakers accordingly.
Okay, is there a particular gauge for the ground?
Yeah, so for this one here, it would be, I think it would be a number 8. And then you're going to use a 200 amp service, and I think that would be a number 6.
6 gauge?
Gauge. From there to here, and from here to be a number 8.
Okay, and then the ground bars, we could just like hammer them into the soil wherever we can find the closest spot.
So your ground rods would be,
right around here.
Okay. Okay, we'll close this back up.
You want to go look at the ones in the garage?
Sure.
Let's roll.
Okay, these are done right. Excuse me, Greg. You guys have a flashlight?
Yeah, flashlight? No, lámpara?
Lámpara. Okay.
It's going to be right upstairs into it real fast. So how's life treating you?
Good. Does he run from job to job, but other than that, doing okay?
Okay, so on these, once again, it'll be the same thing when we get the cover panels. When we put the cover panels on there, we want to identify with a little label on everything.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah. No, give me a. Thanks. Yeah, looks much better, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, go ahead and put a blank cover here. It's called a knockout plug. Okay.
Close all the open holes with
Right.
knockout clubs.
Yep. So you do that
Okay.
right there.
Knockout what? Plugs.
Knockout plugs.
Okay.
You guys gonna re-drywall this, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All of that, but only after you say that it's ready to go.
Okay. Okay. So up here, you probably want to put some what they call nail plates. When you guys go to put your drywall back on the wall, you're gonna have screws or
So
nails.
those are the things that make sure you put them right here, and you make sure
Yeah,
that
the
if someone's-
blocking, the blocking here, I wouldn't worry about, but I would be worried about the top plate.
Up
right?
here too? Okay.
Yeah, anything along where you're going to be nailing off of the drywall. So
Oh, I see. This isn't where we would nail the
exactly.
drywall.
It'll be the top
Okay.
plate here. And
Metal plate there, a
yeah.
metal plate
Yeah,
there.
probably along these lines right here, Mike.
All across here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, so it's probably pretty redundant. I'm just going to kind of, I'll write a little correction, like a courtesy correction. All right. And I'm going to roll.
This is going to go fast, by the way, and I'll be calling you for another inspection.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
real soon.
So I don't hear all the dogs barking. What happened?
We
They're down in the
decided
yard.
to plan ahead. We decided to plan ahead and put
They're
them
gonna
down
fall.
in the
Te vas a
yard.
caer.
So they have the emus.
Yep, down in the
Yeah,
yard.
alright,
They
okay.
play together. They chase each other.
Is that right? Huh? You got a little Swiss Family Robinson. Huh?
We do. We're in a menagerie. We're thinking about getting a pot-bellied pig.
Yeah, that's kind of the big thing right now. I used to live in La Jolla, and there was a resident that had a pot-bellied pig, and the contractors came over to work on the backyard and left the gate open, and here comes the
And out he
pot-bellied.
goes.
Yeah, here comes the pot-bellied pig. Like, hey, I can escape.
Yeah. We have a problem with the chihuahuas getting out occasionally.
So, what do the pot-bellied pigs go for? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know, Frank.
I think like $200.
How much?
Like 200.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I
For a
hear,
baby.
I hear they're pretty smart.
Yeah, they're really smart.
Oh, pigs are they're as smart as dogs.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. Yeah, and I hear they're pretty clean.
Yes, también. Yeah, I mean, yes, as well. I speak Spanglish sometimes. When I keep messing up my language.
I'm gonna start recording.
You're what?